Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and today we've got a head-to-head challenge with the Lotus Emira. Let's go! Alright, real quick before I get into the video, I just want to say that if you have your own builds and you'd like to submit them to possibly be featured in a video like this, you can go to militiagamingco.com, go to the builds page, and then you can go to the bottom where it shows your unbound build submission form. Just go there, submit your builds, and you might get featured. Not guaranteed, but you might get featured. I just have a ton of builds to go through, and I want to put out as many of these videos as I can. Alright, let's get into it. So, I sat down to look at some of the community builds and continue this head-to-head competition, and I was looking through the list and I noticed that I had 3 different builds for the Emira. I know this was originally intended to be a head-to-head competition, but I figured, you know what's better than 2 builds going against each other? 3 builds going against each other. I don't know if that's actually better, but for this video, it's actually better. Anyways, today's competition is for the S tier once again, and I'm on a quest to find that best S tier build. I test each of these cars on Blue Collar to see how they corner, and on Fishhook to test their top speed. Then I sync up those videos and put them head to head. Then I keep a leaderboard of all of the best builds, so usually I would add each of these builds to the leaderboard, but my intention is to find the best build for each car and the best build overall. So since this competition is the same car built 3 different ways, I will only be adding the fastest build to that leaderboard. I don't really want to repeat cars on the leaderboards, so that's how it's going to go from here on out. Alright, here we go. In the blue corner, we have a build from Jaquito Sergal 777. I apologize if I butcher any of your names. He's got the highest top speed stat of 205 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 of 3.1 with 743 horsepower and 559 foot-pounds of torque. His quarter mile is 10.8. In the red corner, we have a build from Mypzo. He's got a top speed of 202 and a 0 to 60 of 3.2 with 711 horsepower and 536 foot-pounds of torque. This quarter mile is the same as Jaquito at 10.8. And finally, in the black corner, we have a returning builder, Tangosara. This build has a top speed of 199 and it has the fastest 0 to 60 time of 2.8. with 731 horsepower and 551 foot-pounds of torque. It also has the fastest quarter mile of 10.4 seconds. The first race on the board is Blue Collar. Let's go. And the winner is Tangosara with a 209. Nicely done. Now for Fishhook. Let's go. And the winner once again is the Dark Horse Tangosara with a 221. Those two times combined is 430.92, which actually puts him at 4th place on the leaderboard. Obviously, as we add more tests, this will change, so stay tuned to the channel and to this series. Once again, these are community builds. These are not necessarily the fastest builds out there, so if you have an Emira build or any build for that matter that you'd like to see appear on one of these videos, like I said earlier, make sure you submit it on militiagamingco.com. Just head to the builds page and send it through. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to all the Heat 5 members of the channel. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.